You have been on many journeys with your new coffee bean friends, and you may have thought to yourself, is there a coffee shop that can perfectly balance cost, user experience, and ethical responsibility? What if in the future there was an Ethicafe? Ethicafe could exist to serve people from all walks of life, the rich, poor, environmentally responsible, and socially conscious. Ethicafe will exist in many forms where people can still enjoy their favorite things about coffee. It will serve the community and use an alkalization process to reduce the contamination in the water used to process coffee. Most importantly, it will be accessible to everyone. Ethicafe will transform contemporary everyday coffee shops into an experience. The higher-end Ethicafes will have a higher price, but money from these stores will help subsidize lower-end users. This is so the poor can have access to ethically sourced coffee. But why would they pay more? The Ethicafe coffee experience will be different depending on the target market. The high-end Ethicafe will provide extremes of experience that would be well worth paying extra for, such as pod Ethicafes, infinitely customizable coffee breaks in sustainable, experiential pods. Ethicafe in the dark, the removal of visual stimulation to enhance the four main senses. Vapor Ethicafe, where coffee is no longer drunk but envelopes you. Ethicafe injections, exclusive, safe, and synthetic coffee supplements. Ethicafe senses, an experiential coffee experience evoking all the senses. High-medium Ethicafes would subsidize the lower-end stores a little too. They would focus on experiences around education and sustainability, such as rooftop Ethicafes. Due to increased vertical density, coffee is grown and drunk on rooftops. Sustainable Ethicafes, finding new uses for coffee grounds. Digital Ethicafe, where coffee is literally at your fingertips. The vertical city Ethicafe, where coffee is farmed in sustainable vertical cities. Low-medium Ethicafes would provide a fair price for ethically sourced coffee. They would realize people's need for coffee no matter where they are. Examples of Ethicafe on the go are public transportation Ethicafes, a cafe that is always on the move. Dial an Ethicafe, where coffee is available upon request. Ethicafe Hip, a cafe on the go for those in the know. And lastly, low-end Ethicafes will stay as much as they are right now, acting as shelters and meeting places. But the coffee served at these locations will be ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. The variations of Ethicafe are the reasons for its success. It's about people coming together to celebrate their love for coffee in an ethically responsible way. Ethicafe in the future. Will we see you there?